Mount Fuji. The name evokes a sense of awe, a whisper of reverence. It is a sight that captures the soul, a symbol etched into the heart of Japan. Rising majestically from the earth, a near-perfect cone reaching for the heavens, it is a beacon of beauty, a testament to nature's artistry. Its snow-capped peak, often shrouded in mist, seems to float above the clouds, a vision of ethereal grace. For centuries, this iconic mountain has captivated the Japanese spirit, weaving itself into the very fabric of their culture. It is a source of national pride, a symbol of strength and resilience, its image replicated countless times in art, literature, and everyday life. The sight of Mount Fuji, whether bathed in the golden glow of dawn or silhouetted against a fiery sunset, stirs deep emotions, a reminder of the enduring power of nature. To the Japanese, Mount Fuji is not merely a mountain. It is Fujisan, a being deserving of respect, even reverence. The suffix san, usually translated as Mr. or Ms., speaks volumes about the deep-seated cultural significance attached to this natural wonder. It is a testament to the animistic beliefs that have long permeated Japanese culture. The idea that spirits reside in nature, in mountains and rivers, trees and rocks. Mount Fuji, with its towering presence and undeniable beauty, embodies this spiritual connection like no other landmark in Japan. It is seen as a sacred conduit between the earthly realm and the heavens, a place where gods and goddesses dwell, and where mortals can come to seek enlightenment. For centuries, pilgrims have made the arduous trek to its summit, their footsteps echoing the prayers and aspirations of countless others who have come before. Mount Fuji, shrouded in mist and legend, has long been considered a sacred dwelling place for deities in the Shinto faith. This ancient religion, deeply intertwined with Japanese culture, sees spirits, or inhabiting the natural world. Majestic mountains, serene forests, even cascading waterfalls, all possess a spiritual essence. And among these natural wonders, Mount Fuji reigns supreme, its summit believed to be the abode of powerful deities. One of the most prominent figures associated with Mount Fuji is Asama no Okami, the goddess of volcanoes and fire. Her fiery nature is both revered and feared, her power capable of both creation and destruction. She is seen as a protector of the land, her presence a reminder of the immense forces that shape our world. Shrines dedicated to Asama no Okami dot the slopes of Mount Fuji, testament to the deep reverence she inspires. The ascent of Mount Fuji is not merely a physical challenge, it is a deeply spiritual journey, a pilgrimage undertaken to seek enlightenment and commune with the divine. For centuries, people from all walks of life have embarked on this arduous trek, their motivations as varied as the paths that wind their way up the mountain's slopes. Some seek spiritual awakening, a chance to connect with their inner selves amidst the grandeur of nature. Others seek to test their physical and mental limits, to prove their strength and resilience in the face of adversity. The act of climbing a sacred mountain is a recurring theme in many religions, a symbolic journey from the earthly realm to the heavens. In the case of Mount Fuji, the climb is often seen as a microcosm of life itself, with its challenges and rewards, its moments of doubt and moments of exhilaration. Each step forward is a step closer to self-discovery, a shedding of the mundane to embrace the profound. The spiritual allure of Mount Fuji has drawn not only pilgrims seeking enlightenment, but also ascetics seeking solitude and poets seeking inspiration. For centuries, hermits and holy men have retreated to the mountain's slopes, seeking refuge from the distractions of the world below. They lived in simple huts or caves, their days spent in meditation and prayer, their lives dedicated to spiritual pursuits. These ascetics saw Mount Fuji as a place of great power, a conduit to the divine. They believed that by immersing themselves in its sacred energy, they could achieve a higher state of consciousness and attain enlightenment. Their presence added to the mountain's mystique, their stories passed down through generations, further cementing its status as a sacred site. Mount Fuji, for all its serene beauty, harbors a fiery secret within its heart. This majestic mountain, so often depicted as a symbol of peace and tranquility, is, in fact, a dormant volcano. Its slumbering power, a stark reminder of nature's duality. The very forces that sculpted its elegant slopes, that thrust it skyward towards the heavens, are capable of unleashing unimaginable destruction. Japan, a land sculpted by volcanic activity, has always lived with this awareness, this understanding that beauty and danger often coexist. The ancient myths and legends surrounding Mount Fuji are filled with tales of eruptions, of fiery rivers of lava cascading down its slopes, reshaping the landscape in their wake. These stories serve as cautionary tales, reminding people of the immense power that lies dormant beneath the mountain's peaceful facade. The foothills of Mount Fuji are dotted with serene lakes, their crystal-clear waters reflecting the mountain's majestic form like shards of a shattered mirror. These lakes, formed by volcanic activity over millennia, are not merely picturesque landscapes, they are shrouded in legend, their depths said to conceal ancient secrets and mystical beings. One such lake, Lake Ashi, nestled amidst the forested slopes of Hakone, is said to be the dwelling place of a nine-headed dragon. Legend has it that this fearsome creature once terrorized the local populace, demanding sacrifices and wreaking havoc upon the land. A Buddhist priest, moved by the people's plight, confronted the dragon, eventually subduing it and sealing it away within the lake's depths. The image of Mount Fuji, with its snow-capped peak piercing the clouds, has become an enduring symbol of Japan, its iconic form instantly recognizable around the world. For centuries, artists, poets, and travelers have been drawn to its majestic beauty, their works capturing the mountain's essence and sharing it with the world. During the Edo period, when Japan was largely closed off to the outside world, Mount Fuji became a symbol of national identity, its image appearing in countless woodblock prints and paintings. Artists like Katsushika Hokusai and Utagawa Hiroshige immortalized the mountain in their works, depicting its many moods and capturing the imagination of a nation. Mount Fuji, a silent sentinel rising from the heart of Japan, has held a mirror to the soul of its people for centuries. Its majestic form, often capped with snow, sometimes wreathed in mist, has been a constant source of inspiration for artists, its image appearing in countless paintings, prints, and scrolls. Each brushstroke, each carefully etched line, a testament to the mountain's enduring power to captivate and inspire. One cannot speak of Mount Fuji in art without mentioning Katsushika Hokusai, the master of the woodblock print. His series, 36 Views of Mount Fuji, is perhaps the most iconic representation of the mountain in Japanese art. Hokusai, with an almost obsessive fascination, captured the mountain from every conceivable angle, in every season, and under every imaginable weather condition. The beauty and majesty of Mount Fuji have not only inspired visual artists, but have also echoed through the centuries in Japanese literature, finding expression in poetry, prose, and ancient myths. From the haiku masters of the Edo period to modern-day novelists, Mount Fuji has served as a muse, its image conjuring up a myriad of emotions: awe, tranquility, longing, and a deep connection to nature. Matsuo Basho, perhaps the most renowned haiku master of Japan, embarked on a pilgrimage to Mount Fuji in 1689, an experience that would profoundly impact his work. His journey, filled with both hardship and moments of sublime beauty, is chronicled in his travel journal, The Narrow Road to the Deep North, a masterpiece of Japanese literature. Basho's haikus, with their brevity and focus on capturing the essence of a moment, perfectly encapsulated his experience of Mount Fuji. One of his most famous haikus, written during his journey, reads, "The summer grasses, all that remains of warriors' dreams." The influence of Mount Fuji extends far beyond the realms of traditional art and literature. Its iconic form, instantly recognizable around the world, has permeated popular culture, appearing in countless forms, from souvenirs and advertising to anime and video games. This ubiquitous presence speaks to the mountain's enduring power as a symbol of Japan, its image evoking a sense of awe, beauty, and cultural identity. In the world of cinema, Mount Fuji has served as a breathtaking backdrop for countless films, both Japanese and international. Akira Kurosawa, the legendary Japanese filmmaker, often featured Mount Fuji in his films, its presence adding a layer of grandeur and epic scope to his narratives. In Seven Samurai, for example, the mountain looms large in the background, a silent observer to the unfolding drama. Mount Fuji, once a symbol primarily associated with Japan, has transcended geographical boundaries to become a global icon. Its image, instantly recognizable around the world, graces everything from postcards and coffee mugs to high-end fashion and luxury cars. This global recognition is a testament to the mountain's enduring appeal, its ability to evoke a sense of awe and wonder that transcends cultural differences. The UNESCO World Heritage Committee recognized Mount Fuji's cultural significance in 2013, designating it as a World Heritage Site. This designation acknowledges the mountain's exceptional universal value and its importance to the collective memory of humanity. It also highlights the need to protect and preserve this natural wonder for future generations. In the 21st century, Mount Fuji remains a powerful magnet, drawing millions to its slopes each year. But the nature of the pilgrimage has shifted, reflecting the changing times. While spiritual seekers and devout Buddhists still make the climb as an act of religious devotion, many now ascend driven by a thirst for adventure, a desire to test their limits, or simply to witness the sunrise from atop Japan's highest peak. Modern-day pilgrims come equipped with high-tech gear, energy bars, and selfie sticks, a stark contrast to the simple straw sandals and bamboo staffs of their predecessors. The trails, once treacherous and unforgiving, are now well-maintained, dotted with rest stations offering food, drinks, and even Wi-Fi. The climb, while still challenging, is now accessible to a wider range of people, with varying levels of fitness and experience. Mount Fuji, for all its majesty, is not invincible. The delicate ecosystem that thrives on its slopes faces threats from pollution, climate change, and the increasing pressure of tourism. Recognizing the need to protect this iconic landmark, both the Japanese government and concerned citizens have taken steps to ensure its preservation for generations to come. In 2014, a new visitor center opened at the foot of Mount Fuji, designed to educate visitors about the mountain's natural and cultural significance while promoting responsible tourism. The center features exhibits on the mountain's geology, ecology, and history, as well as information on how to minimize one's environmental impact while visiting. Mount Fuji stands as a timeless testament to the power of nature to inspire and captivate. Its majestic form, etched against the horizon, has been a source of artistic inspiration and national pride for centuries. Its image, instantly recognizable, evokes awe and wonder. From ancient myths to modern-day pilgrims, Mount Fuji is woven into Japanese culture. Its presence in art, literature, and everyday life reminds us of nature's beauty and power. A symbol of resilience, it embodies the enduring spirit of the Japanese people. Mount Fuji's legacy transcends boundaries and time. It speaks to our universal longing for connection and transcendence. In uncertain times, Mount Fuji stands as a beacon of hope and enduring beauty. Its majestic peak will continue to captivate, a timeless symbol of our planet's beauty and spirit.